Hey guys, welcome back once again. In this video I am going to show you how to export material table data into PDF. Alright, as you can see here I have a simple material table, and you might have noticed at the top right corner I have two icons. So here the last icon, print, it's showing export to PDF. So let me click on this. Okay, so here as you can see it's asking me to save, and here the file type is PDF. So now let me click on save here. Okay, so our PDF got downloaded. Now let me open this PDF here. So here as you can see this PDF is having title here at the top, student details, and below here we have table data, name, email, year and fee. So these are the four columns our table contains. Okay, so now let's jump to the VS Code and implement this functionality to our material table. So let's come to the SRC here and let's go to the app.js. Okay, so this is what we have implemented in last video, how to export to the Excel. If you have not seen that video of mine, I will recommend you to watch that video. So there you will see how to export material table data into Excel sheet. There we wrote the download Excel function, which is gonna to be responsible for downloading our Excel sheet. Okay, and here we are rendering two heading. This is the material table. Here I am passing props, title, column, data, and here is the action. So basically this action is getting rendered at the top. So here let me come back, and this is how our table is looking right now. So this is what our action button is. Okay, so first of all, in order to convert table into PDF, we need to install some packages, and the first package is JS PDF. Okay, so we will use JS PDF, and in order to convert into the table we will use another one package that is called JS PDF Auto Table. So here let me search for JS PDF Auto Table. So let's go to the npm. You can find this package in description of this video. So here as you can see this is how we can generate our table. So for this we have to pass this theme as a strip, and here theme as a grid and theme as a plain. So we will get like this. Okay, so for installation here you can see we have to install two packages, JS PDF Auto Table. So let's copy this and let me install here. Okay, and meanwhile let's see how they are creating this PDF. So here first of all they are importing, and here they are creating instance. Okay, and after that here this is how we can use here auto table, and we can pass here header and here data. Okay, so now after passing this all we can call a function save, and here we can pass our file name. Okay, so now let's come back here. So here dependency has been installed successfully, and now let's add a extra icon there. So here we are rendering this action button, so we need another one for the printing. So for that here let's copy the same code. Okay, separate by comma and paste it here. So we will get this again, and now here I will change this to PDF. Okay, and here I am gonna to call a different function, and that is called download PDF. So here download PDF, and this time I am not gonna to render this button. So here I will be rendering a icon. So let's import a icon. Okay, so import, and that is gonna to come from material icon / print. Okay, so now let's come back here, and here instead of rendering this, here I will render print icon. So now this function doesn't exist, so it is gonna to give me error. Okay, so now here let's create this function at the top here. So const download PDF arrow function, and now save it, and let's come back here. Okay, so now as you can see we have another one action button, and here it's saying export to PDF. Okay, so now here we have to add the functionality. So first of all, let's import our package. So import JS PDF from JS PDF, and next one here import, and directly we can write JS PDF auto table. Okay, and here let's come to the function, and first of all we have to create a instance. So here const doc equal to new JS PDF. So right now we have instance here. So now let's print a title on the PDF. So for that here doc, we will call a function text. Okay, and this text is gonna to take a different parameter. The first parameter is text itself. So here I will call it as student details. Okay, and second parameter is gonna to be x-axis position. So here from left I will provide 20, and from top here I will provide 10. So here as you can see this is the x-axis, third parameter is y-axis. Okay, and now at the last here what I will do, doc dot save. Okay, and I will give some name here. So table dot PDF. Now save it, and let's come back here. So now I clicked here, and as you can see it's asking me to save. So I saved it, and let me open this file. Okay, so here as you can see we got our heading student details. Okay, and this is a PDF. So now here we have to deal with this data. So for that here what we can do is, there is a two-way. So here as you can see in doc auto table we have to pass a head, and here we have to pass our column definition, and we have to manipulate our column, and we have to make like this. Okay, so instead of doing this here, let's scroll down. We have another way. Okay, and here as you can see we have these columns. Okay, and this is how we can pass the similar way, but here we have to add a extra field that is called data key. Okay, so here first of all let's do this dot auto table, and this is gonna to take a object. Okay, so now here I will write columns. Okay, and now I have to provide the column definition. So already I am holding my column definition here. Okay, so here I will write columns dot, and I will map through this, and here this is gonna to give me a column object. Okay, so what I will do is I will return, and here I will spread this whatever the column I am having. Okay, and I need to add a extra field to this that is called data key. So let's copy this data key. Okay, and here whatever the value I am having in field, so here as you can see this field is name, so I will provide the same thing as a data key. So here I will write call dot field. Okay, so now we are done with this, and now it's time to provide data. So for data in this case, here we have to pass this body, and here we can pass as a array of object itself. So for that here body, and we are holding our object of array in student data. So here student data. Okay, so now save it, and let's come back here. And now let me click on this export, save it. Okay, so here as you can see we started getting our table. Okay, so here we have name, email, year and fee, and here we are getting all the data as well. So what are the things we have done here is, so here we created JS PDF instance, we stored in doc, and here by using text here we added our title. After that we called a function auto table, and this auto table is gonna to take a object. Okay, and here I have provided these columns, and here I added a extra key value that is called data key. Okay, and I have rendered the same value as a field. Now in body I have passed our actual data, and at last here we are calling the save function. So here we are passing our file name. So here we have this strip theme by default. Now what if I want to get the grid one? So for that here in this auto table we have to pass a extra parameter that is called theme, and here we have to pass value as a grid. Okay, and we have to separate by comma. Now let's save it and come back again here. Now let's click on this. Okay, so here as you can see it's got changed and we are getting grid theme. Okay, so now if you want to change to the plane, you have to pass theme as a plane and you will be getting that one. Okay guys, so in this video we have seen how to export material table data into PDF. Okay guys, so you can find the download link of this code in description of this video. If you feel this content was helpful, please do like, share and subscribe. See you in next video. Thanks for watching.